Sony Pictures has officially confirmed that it is rebooting its entire live-action Spider-Man universe. Yes, again. This move could spell the end for characters such as Venom, Madam Web, and Morbius. Yet, paradoxically, this bold decision might also be one of the smartest strategies the studio has undertaken in years. In a recent interview on journalist Matthew Belloni's podcast, The Town, Tom Rothman, CEO of Sony Pictures, addressed the future of their Spider-Man cinematic universe. When asked whether the larger live-action Spider-Man universe was effectively dead, Rothman responded simply, no. And when pressed on whether they intended to return to it, he answered affirmatively. Then came the most crucial revelation. Will this be a fresh reboot with new talent? Rothman confirmed that it would indeed be a completely new start. This entails new actors, new direction, and a fresh strategy. If this plan goes forward as indicated, audiences may not see familiar faces such as Tom Hardy's Venom, Dakota Johnson's Madam Web, Jared Leto's Morbius, or Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven. The previous Sony spin-off films, Venom, Morbius, Madam Web, and Kraven the Hunter, were critically panned and largely failed to resonate with audiences. Notably, none of these films earned a fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Ironically, Sony released 3 Marvel-based films in 2024 alone, more than both Marvel Studios and DC combined that year. Oversaturation may have contributed to audience fatigue. Rothman offered insight into this strategy, explaining, "Scarcity has value. You've got to make the audience miss you." In other words, sometimes less truly is more. Following years of superhero overload, from the MCU to DC, audiences may simply be yearning for a more focused approach. Historically, Sony's most successful Spider-Man project was the collaboration with Marvel Studios on Spider-Man: No Way Home, starring Tom Holland. That film, which united 3 generations of Spider-Man, became a global phenomenon and demonstrated that, when executed correctly, Spider-Man remains a dominant force in popular culture. Looking ahead, Sony's next major theatrical release is Spider-Man: Brand New Day, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, which will bring back Tom Holland as Peter Parker. Notably, the film is expected to feature crossovers with Mark Ruffalo's Hulk and Jon Bernthal's Punisher, signaling a significant tonal shift. Sony is also developing a live-action Spider-Man series in partnership with Amazon MGM Studios, titled Spider Noir, which will star Nicolas Cage as a 1930s noir version of Spider-Man. This black-and-white detective take is a bold and innovative departure from previous iterations. In essence, Sony is pressing the reset button. The studio acknowledges that its previous cinematic universe did not fully connect with audiences, and rather than continuing a flawed trajectory, it is starting anew. This offers opportunities for new actors, fresh villains, streamlined storylines, and potentially a more cohesive Spider-Verse strategy. Given Sony's history of surprising audiences, most notably by uniting multiple Spider-Man generations, it would be premature to dismiss future possibilities. As this new era unfolds, questions remain for fans. Should Tom Hardy reprise his role as Venom, or is it truly time for a full reset? The next chapter of Spider-Man is on the horizon, and the world will be watching as Sony charts a bold new course. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all the latest updates on Spider-Man and other Hollywood news.